I'd like to show my progress on this notebook which I am making up. It's definitely a work in progress. I've used this Eileen Hull die and it's Sizzix 663635. It's a super easy one to use. It cuts out one piece, the whole piece in one go, and you can use the die also to cut all your pages. So it really is a straightforward cut one and done option. I've used Sizzix Mat Board, which is such a good material. I mean, it really doesn't, you know, crease. It's really, but it is flexible without, you know, it doesn't mark easily. So it's an ideal surface to work on. And I have popped onto it this foam sheet, which I purchased in their sort of A4 size sheets, and it's really nice and soft and tactile. Really is lovely to the touch. That you can get them in all sorts of different colours. Pink just happens to be my favourite colour, so that's what I went with. Oh, I used the Sizzix adhesive, self-adhesive, double-sided self-adhesive sheets, and again that worked beautifully. As you can see, it's super smooth, no bubbling or anything. It was very easy to use. And also this is a piece that's left over, which you can utilize, cut out other shapes and things. Also, other Eileen Hull journal dies do have little, I think like little tags that you can use to attach your elastics to and have as your fastenings. So you've plenty you can do with this leftover piece. There's no wastage, which I like. So onto the book itself. I have actually left. I only did the decoration on one side with the one side of the mat board with the pink foam, because on the inside I left that so that I can. I'm going to decorate it. Presumably, I'll do that with some distress inks and stencil, something like that, to decorate the inside and the front and the back covers. But I do intend to put pockets on them as well. So when I'm out and about and collect any little receipts and various things, tags and whatever, I can pop those in. So I'm going to do some pockets. I'm going to have a go at doing sort of a concertina folded pocket as well, so that it's got a little bit of room for movement to put thicker things inside. So that'll be coming in a later video. The inside sheets, I chose to do this rather than just buy a standard little notebooks and put them in. I thought it's nice to make my own up. These are, as you probably know, called signatures in the book, in a book, and I have 5 in here, and they've been held in with these hairbands, straightforward hairbands, which they work beautifully. Nice idea. That was in one of Eileen Hull's Facebooks, and I thought, wow, that's a brilliant idea. Thank you, Eileen. And I've attached another hairband onto just the three inner ones. I've left the two outer ones because I thought that would sort of pull out of the way too much, and I thought it looked quite attractive actually. So and a decorative feature, and that just pops over so nice and easily, and there's room for movement when I start collecting things and popping more bits and pieces inside, especially because of the pockets that I'm going to do. As I've used foam, then yeah, that softens and it's made an indentation, which I'm not worried about. That's fine, because whenever it's closed anyway, that's going to just automatically, it just rolls and finds its way into there every time. So it's not like it's going to mark it all the way along. It just sits there nicely. I think I will probably add something else to it. I feel it needs something else. So I'm going to put a feature button on here as well at a later stage, and then I think got whatever complementing buttons maybe on here as well, sort of like smaller ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, something like that, obviously leaving the middle free for the fastening. Or it might just be 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know yet. That's something else I'm thinking about. And to let you know about the feature panel, this was made on the Jewel Loom, the Eileen Hull Jewel Loom, which is amazing. It's fabulous to work with. Especially it's been designed for us paper crafters and those interested in textiles and things as well, because there are so many different, it's wider teeth on it, and it means that you can use all sorts of fibres to use with it. So it's not one for doing very, very fine work, but it's ideal for those like us working with mixed media. Once I'd made it, I then, well actually I turned over the ends and I did actually glue them, and I used a, let me show you, I have the one which I use, which is this. It's the Cosmic Shimmer Specialist Acrylic Glue, and it's really, really good. It sets quite quickly. I mean, within sort of 20 minutes to half an hour, even on something like this fabric item, it's pretty well stuck. It remains flexible, but it's also clear when it dries, and you don't have problems with it getting solid and getting all stiff and gunky in the nozzle, because of this piece which you can lock back on. And I like to use this particular size. You can buy huge tubes of it, and you can get even smaller one than this. I just have found this to be really handy, useful size, nice to hold. So that's what I used. And then I found this lovely piece of calico. It's just a rough calico, but I liked the effect of it, and I distressed the edges, which again I think is quite a nice effect. And it has been, I don't know if you can see this, but I stitched this decorative panel, the weaving, onto the calico with a sewing machine decorative stitch just all around the edge, top and bottom, and at the sides. Then the whole piece, the panel complete, I used Pinflair Bookbinding glue, again, that's my go-to for anything that's all different sorts of mediums. It's ideal. Then that again, you use it sparingly, and there's no rippling or anything like that. It's super smooth, but it's rock hard underneath. It's not going anywhere. I've used it on so many different things, and it really is excellent. I'm not being paid to say that. It's just what I've used over the years, and it's excellent. That's Pinflair Bookbinding glue. And I've used these the hairbands, as you know, to pop onto to hold the signatures in place. And I just used just straightforward inkjet copy paper. This is all that is on the inside here, and the outer cover for each signature I used Sizzix Surfaces card. So that's really nice. I can sort of label each one of these sections using the card. So I thought it would be nice to do that. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. I think I may be using this. It's going to be I know it's going to be my sort of scribble notepad. I'm going to take it out and about with me. So because I haven't used this beautiful piece to decorate and stitch onto the spine, as I've seen a lot of people do, and it looks really, really good, excellent. But I wanted to be able to move these in and out and change things around. Eventually, I think maybe sort of this might be my 2024 section. Another one could turn into, and another time, my 2025 section, and gradually they will all go into another journal book, and they will be kept. They will then be permanent, and I would probably then stitch the signatures so that they were definitely permanent, and I could have some sort of decorative panel stitched on the outer. But as I say, for the moment, this is a carry-all notebook, so it's going to be with me and have lots of different things inside. I will do this idea with putting a it's gone from me, envelope. Yeah, a little envelope on the inner cover and the outer cover. Sorry, it's my menopausal brain here. So I will be decorating the inside and the outer of covers of the book, and I will have a envelope folder inside as well, and I'm going to try and do one that expands a little for collecting things inside. Anyway, so that's how I have chosen to do mine, my sort of everyday one, and we'll see how it progresses. I'll pop other videos on as I go along. I'm Nana Sue Crafts. You'll find I'm going to pop on different ones. I also like doing kumihimo, and I like doing crochet, very much like doing crochet, all sorts. So there'll be a little mixture of things on here. This is my very first video, so please be kind. I welcome comments, and I'm looking to improve, and I hopefully that will happen. Thank you very much for looking.